Wow. Well, good evening, everyone. What a great weekend it's been. Thank you for having me. Since I'm the only guy that didn't attend TU on the tonight on the program, but I feel like I belong here. Donna and I love living here. We love raising our boys here. And look, I saw that everyone else had notes written, and I'm the oldest guy, and I'm technically, technology. I guess I need to teach you young folks how to use this, huh? No, first, I'm humbled and honored to be able to be here tonight but then again, when you get a certain age, you're just happy to be anywhere. And Rick Dixon and I have been, I guess, 91 we met, and we've been friends ever since. And I know there's nothing Rick wouldn't do for me, and there's nothing I wouldn't do for Rick. And that's why we've done absolutely nothing for each other for all these years. Until tonight, no. It truly is. Okay, let me see if I can work this. When I think of all the experiences that we've had over the years from and around the country, and this basketball has been so wonderful to me and my family. It's really mind-blowing, and that we a small. And I was telling a young man who was just got inducted, Chris O'Hare. He was telling me he's from Scotland. I said, I'm from Scotland too. He said, really? I said, Scotland, Maryland. That's where I was born and raised, in a little town in southern Maryland. 16 other siblings, 12 girls and 5 boys in my home. So we learned to compete early on. And so that's one of the things that I know has been a big part of my growth and a part of my development. I couldn't imagine what basketball could do for me when I was growing up in southern Maryland. It has indeed been what hard work and a little perseverance, but growing up with parents that taught us, growing up on a farm, about hard work and work ethic and getting things done was important. This is a special place. This is Tulsa gave me the first opportunity to coach, to be a head coach. And now I had spent 18 years preparing for it. And I was thinking at that time when I came in for my interview that Bert Holmes, I almost didn't take the job because Bert Holmes, we're in the middle. Yeah, Bert Holmes is on the selection committee, so we're sitting there. Rick wasn't there. He kind of left me alone with the group. And Bert goes, well, enough of all this. We're here, we know this, we know that. Can you coach? And he said so blunt, so emphatically. I said, yes, sir. I can coach. I was a high school coach for 6 years, and I've had some head coaching experience, and I've worked for some outstanding coaches like J.D. Barnett, who had actually coached me and I'd worked for, and actually Rick Pitino. And so I've got good background. Just give me a chance. And so Tulsa took a chance. And thank you so much for that. It's one of the best things that ever happened in my life. And so I want to thank you all for welcoming us. And I couldn't be more honored to be inducted into this, to the Tulsa Athletic Hall of Fame tonight. It's truly a humbling experience. And I want to congratulate all the other inductees tonight. I know that my wife she's already given me the sign, keep it short. But there are a lot of experiences that we've had here. And I remember when Rick Dixon and I first sat down and talked, and he probably still has a napkin with the contract that we signed. What restaurant were we at that time? What was it? Charlie Mitchell. Yeah, we were there, and he was saying, come on, let's get this done, Tubby. I'm saying, well, let me get my lawyer on the phone here right quick. No, but for 4 years, I had the honor to coach a great group of young men. And I'm so proud that they all graduated, got a great education. And one thing that's unique about Tulsa is that it's such an intimate atmosphere. I mean, we could have lunch with the professors, and I did. And I told them, I said, look, call me if you have any problems. at all with any of our players. And I had a few calls if they were late or something. But together we made 2 appearances to Sweet 16, really established the standard here and I really am proud of that. And I want to take a moment to just recognize and thank all the players, managers, doctors. Dr. Merriman is out here. He's been here forever. I want you guys to stand and let me give a hand. Please stand. Everybody that was part of that. All my former players. Dr. Merriman, our manager. Where's Kate? Where's Kate? Kate. That's why we're here tonight, because of you all. And thank you so much for what you've meant to this program and to me and my family. I also have to acknowledge and thank my family. I mentioned my parents early on and my other siblings. But you know, behind every successful man, there stands a surprise mother-in-law. Hey, why'd you marry him? No, but we couldn't have made this journey alone. Certainly, we want my lovely wife, Donna, here. She's been a part of this journey, along with everyone else along with all of you that have supported me wherever we've been, whether it was when we left here to go to Georgia, Kentucky. I met someone here earlier who's a graduate of Tulsa and Kentucky. It's really been a remarkable journey for us, and I'm so thankful and grateful. I'm not going to be long. She told me to keep it short, and she helped write this, so I'm going to make sure, and trust me. But there are a lot of times that things happen in your life, and God will put you in situations that you have opportunities to lead. You know, I tell our players all the time, the greater the challenge, the greater the reward. And we had some challenges here to overcome. And, you know, we were the smallest school. We may have been the smallest school competing in the NCAA both years with less than about 4,000 students. But I heard you mention, you know, it's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. And I thought our players really came to work every day. You saw them talk about how hard we work, and it pays off. You know, the harder you work, the luckier you get. And in closing, I'm blessed to do what I love. I've been doing it for 49 years. We just retired. I love my life. I love coaching. I love teaching. And I always believe that the more you give, the more you get and the more you receive. I was taught that by my parents. Obviously, with 16 siblings, you made a lot of sacrifices, and you earned everything you got. But the more you put into it, the more you're going to get out of it. And that's what we've tried to teach and what we've tried to do over our lives, both on and off the basketball court. Tulsa's a family. We've always felt part of the Tulsa family. When we've competed against Tulsa, I remember Shay Seals and the other players that we recruited. I know Shay's in the Hall of Fame. I'm happy to be going in the Hall of Fame with you, Shay, and all the other inductees. But I remember one of the toughest things to do is to leave. And every place I've ever been, I felt like we were going to stay there, and opportunities present themselves. And you have to be ready to make that move. Again, Tulsa's family, thank you for allowing us to be a part of this wonderful journey. You have a lot to offer so many people, and Rick took us around the city and went to a museum today, and so we're so blessed to have this chance. And thank you for the memories. Thank you for giving me and my family this wonderful opportunity and this recognition of joining the Tulsa Athletic Hall of Fame. It's certainly an honor, and we're truly blessed. Thank you all. Godspeed.